In this day and age, there's a lot of people who think that science and religion are at loggerheads, that there is some kind of deep, fundamental conflict between them. But it isn't so. Yes, there are sometimes conflicts between scientists and certain types of fundamentalists. But in reality, science and religion are complementary. They're just different ways of looking at the universe, often using different vocabularies. But more than that, science and religion can work together. They can go hand in hand. Science has much to learn from religion, and religion has a lot to learn from science. Religion could really stand to learn a few key things from science, one of which is to test your hypotheses. You can't just have a belief and then not test it. Also, to be reasonable and rational about some of the beliefs and claims we have. So very important lessons for us to learn. But likewise, science can learn from religion. Science can learn that there are certain limits to reason, that the human faculty does have its limits, and that there are realms and worlds that the vocabulary and techniques of science cannot necessarily access. What they can learn is some of the spiritual techniques that lead to deep intuitive perception that can open up new worlds and new boundaries for the scientifically minded that aren't necessarily mired in the traditional scientific techniques of the 20th century. No, the reality is that science and religion are both harmonious and complementary towards each other, and ultimately they are united in that they both represent the human quest to know eternal truth.